that way?
It's just what it is. It's, if you look closely, it's a double like white thing. Yeah, and then this big log is like field gold on top of a stump. Like literally, the top of the stump is a small trident, and it's field gold. And when I first in on it, they were just right there.
Huh.
What's that, Brandon? Is it shadow or? Like...
I got cows on my side.
Don't seem to leave the spot. What is that, guys? I don't know. Those timestamps, who knows where they are, but I might not even look for them, but people know what I'm talking about. They live right in there. I mean, whatever they do. I don't like to use the word live because I don't know exactly what it is. But
they hang out there.
You're zooming into the same, what that is where you're zooming, it looks just like where we just were inside. It's the same exact thing. It's weird. There's a footprint right there. I don't think he knew it was muddy when he hit it. Oh yeah. There's nothing else. You can even see the toes. The littlest bit. You can see him standing here. It was muddy. He did it by accident. He even slipped a little bit when he hit it. You turn around. What's there? These are where the big, see, like, you know it's them. You see the teepee type X behind it? I mean, it's them, yeah. These guys are all big boys. These are the big boys. Look at that, guys. Wow. Holy. Brandon, this was not here 2 years ago. It's a giant X, is what it is.
It's got one going through, though.
Yeah, but you got to look at the X first, and then it becomes a teepee structure. X is always first.
You got a giant star structure up there.
What's that noise?
With a teepee going, like,
oh, side by sides.
And then down below, you got a wigwam or hut, however you want to say it.
Dude, that's an incredible star structure.
You're doing it for you too, huh?
Well, no, I might put this one in. This is good. I'm making a little video because I've just filmed for 14 days straight. It's a world record for me. This weekend with Rick, my buddy Rick's here from California. Brandon's here, and I got Edgar. Edgar, say hi.
Hi, Doug.
And we got Helka. Is Helka in the car? Oh, Helka's still in the car. Brandon,
hey.
Here's the other one. Look at that.
Yeah, we have little kids that watch this.
I don't use for you. I'm bad.
I hear you all the
hey,
time.
Just for the,
I have kids that watch my
Just
show.
for the record, these three locos, okay, are a bad influence on me. I'm the normal one here. Okay, we've determined that.
He's the normal one.
I'm the normal one.
Bend and tuck.
You keep going with that.
Hey, look at the glyphs down there. Like this is a perch, right? Brandon, it's a perch.
Goes underneath. Actually comes out right there.
Brandon, see, it's all pushed off.
Right there.
Yeah. Wow, you guys. I've been trying not to film this weekend. Everyone's like, you have to take a break because I filmed for 14 days straight and never did anything else. I couldn't even put a screenshot up. So I gave you those couple quick videos that I kept messing up and we couldn't get it done because we're getting home at 9 o'clock at night. My internet's too slow. Sorry about that. But I'll make it up for you because I have lots of videos coming. And this may be one of them. Look at this. I filmed this 3 or 4 years ago. It didn't look anything like this, but I was in this spot. And now they've added that teepee I just filmed. It's amazing. So I'm not gonna go nuts. No one's gonna recognize this. This might have been even longer ago, 4 years ago. And it was pretty cool. I can't remember, but this is amazing. And you guys, this is the top of the world. Okay, we are at about 11,500 feet. And this, I've noticed when I get to the real high elevations, They don't have that other stuff. It's all big, giant dudes. This is amazing. Look at the top, how it's all triangles, and sometimes you gotta pause and just absorb. And now I'm seeing a real blatant sign from way across. I know they're in there because we filmed inside those bushes over there. Blatant. What's that black one coming across? Right there. They're in there, you better believe it. You gotta get back up right there. Blatant. I think there's two Bigfoots right there. They're sitting in between the structure. It's an amazing thing. Hey, look at this over here, Rick. It's incredible. Like right just this bend that goes around the tree, turns into an X. It's impossible.
I found the master view.
All you gotta say is, hey, if you don't believe it, let me see you film that. You can't film that unless you're near them.
Check this out, bro.
Yeah. I've been in here. I just forget. I was here for like it might have been 4 years ago. And I always look over, and I saw that thing last time me and you went by, and I was like, we should have stopped. Me and you should have stopped. Look, even that. Blatant. Try that
thing, man.
Oh yeah, you got the nest?
Yeah.
Wow. Could be abandoned. Well, there's a trident right next to it, which is kind of weird. Actually, it's not. Wow, look at all their look. They put all the sticks and pine cones in here.
Yeah.
Look, how did they get all the sticks and pine cones in here?
This is a spot.
Oh my God, that's a giant X right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's a giant X right there.
It's multiple sets.
Yeah, and there's an X right next to Rick too. Fake fire. I told Brandon, I'm like, nah, I don't call it a fake fireplace. It's because it's not. It's more like a. He's like, I want to call it, but now I'm calling it because he said it and I can't stop saying it. They're right there. Always, because when I come here, because they're this. It's so secure and we're so high up, okay? So at the bottom of this boulder field, they've decided to do this. It's something they do. It's very similar to what I filmed in the middle of the road, a few miles below this. You guys remember, that was like a few videos ago. And it's done with different rocks, but it's like the same idea, right? Then there was a cow here, because I'm next to the road, but not really. At the same time, I'm here. You know what I mean? We're up here. I find it unusual that anybody, a human of any sort, would just park their car, because there's no campsite or anything, park their car, get 3 rocks from over there, and put it in cow poop. Change the battery. Hold on a second. Change, and see how you can just tell. There's certain ones, like watch. I'm not going to make this long. I couldn't help it. I let Brandon go. Brandon's way up in those. He went up. I'm like, this is the epitome of where. That's not the right word. This is. It might be, but this is like a perfect example of like where a missing 411 would happen in your imagination. They've gated this off so no one ever goes up it again for whatever the reason. Okay, it's a weird place. Like I don't know why they would care, because I don't think it's a dead end. I don't think many people. Egg right there. It's like a robin. I don't think many people would even bother. I mean, no one even comes up here. He's up there. There's an X. I'm eating a Slim Jim. There's an X. It's really discreet, but it's the most incredible trident. Right? Trident X. It goes into oblivion. Like, it's barely an exaggeration. Sorry, and there's a trident. Right? There's Brian. He has no idea I'm filming. See what a Bigfooter does when no one knows. He knows now. What'd you say?
Wait,
What's it look like up there?
there's literally a trail. There's a trail.
Yeah, I think this used to be like a long time ago. They let people walk up here. Well, why do you think they went? I mean, they really made this so you're not. No one's gonna walk like me and you will jump it, but like someone with their dog, like a law-abiding citizen, isn't gonna. This for me. This is literally saying to jump this fence and go look in the woods. Yeah.
Two of them.
Dos.
Those.
That's the extent of my Spanish. I know the important words. Cerveza, dinero, señorita. That's it. You don't need any other words. Yeah. So here's the other one too.
Is this a seat?
I don't know, but why would someone just take the? No one would walk up even though we're close to where a car could pull over. But you know what I mean? There's no way they did it twice. Look, and you know what kills me? Look, there's two more in the poop.
I didn't see that one.
Me neither.
Who was saying for the cows to go?
Who would do that?
Yeah.
No, this has got to be them, right? Like whoever it is, like an Ewok or something. They're probably
Even the Ewoks.
probably a little kid. They're probably like trying to splatter the poop or something.
I don't.
We got some friends here, guys. Hold on. It's Sam Squanches. There they are. See how comfortable they got? They're protecting, but she's eating. Brrr. You guys, these guys are really not happy about us being here. So what do you do with wild cows? Because they literally will kill themselves if they think they're like trying to get through. Not kill themselves, but like hurt themselves going through branches to get away from you.
I was like, damn.
They're really mean. Look at her face. You can even see how mean they are. She is not happy. Mama is not happy. See how the babies are getting behind him, like they're in between there. She's literally has her baby hiding behind her. Did you hear the jays? No. They're like the chicken noise, like.
Oh, that's that?
It was down there. Dude, did you hear that? Dude, that forest just talked. It was in my tinnitus ear, but
I hear the water.
No, I know. I figured you didn't hear it. He's by the stream. We got these piles of weird rocks, right?
I hear the birds.
Fake fire. That was exact. They're there. I'm telling you. But we know that they're there. You guys, I just heard like nothing I've ever heard before. I might have hallucinated. I'm not gonna lie. Between the wind and. It's possible I hallucinated that. Brady, come over here a second.
Get over, we just whistle at the same
I know,
time.
but get away from the water because you can't hear anything. There's something. They're up there.
Why is there a stick
I know.
right there? Like something just.
Well, first of all, there's a giant gap made. Like something, a rock had been pulled out of there. Yeah.
Wedged.
Well, they probably do things that these we don't understand.
They're probably in this.
Yeah. The little ones. They want nothing to do with us. Nothing.
Yo!
I mean, they might. You know, it's either if they did want something to do with us, the rules prevent it 1,000%. That's my conclusion after all these years. Is she licking? I mean, I'm really not trying to be gross here, guys. This is nature, but I think the baby is peeing and the mom is licking it. And you would think, oh, maybe she's thirsty, like she really needed it to survive, but they just left a stream. That's one of the reasons you don't, like in certain places where especially where they let cows, you don't drink that water because they just poop and pee and shit everywhere. And, so you're down here trying to drink this water, it's just disgusting, Believe it or not, as filtered as this is, look at that. You could probably have a dead body 300 yards above this, and by the time you got down there, you could drink it because it's just so naturally filtered. Blatant. So I came over here because I heard, actually I wanted to do this too. I think I did that in the winter one time. See, that's one of the reasons you have to constantly do this. You can't be like, oh, I can't film them. They're not there, and then you do it 600 times in the same spot. I'm just making up, just an analogy that all of a sudden, that one day, everything, if you were not there, that one moment, that one day, all of the answers of the earth were not given to you. You know what I mean? It could be a million different scenarios, but that's why we have to constantly do this. It's something I know wholeheartedly, and that's why I'll be repetitive even if it's tough. It's why this becomes literally a job. When you first do this, remember, you can't compare where you do this. What I do is different than almost anybody that's on YouTube. And because people can't, they have families and they live in normal places. These are people doing amazing things I heard that. Thank you. Oh yeah, I got a wood knock before that happened right there because I'm trying to zoom. They must not like where I'm zooming.
I was zooming too.
You know what? It might have took them. They might not have been right here, and now they're coming. It took them a little bit to, organize over there. They came in right behind us. I swear. The zoom is nothing because. They didn't seem that thrilled that I'm doing this. So sometimes it could mean you're zooming on something that you don't know about. What? Dude, they're right. I just heard them. Look, there's a symmetrical X right there. Whatever, it's an X. I'm not saying symmetrical anymore. I'm going to say, look, it's a perfect X or it's an X. So it's going to be an X or it's a perfect X. I won't say symmetrical. I don't know how that started. I've been saying that forever. It's like, why just might as well just say X. I think it's really a way to explain that there's no mistake there. It's see, this is a great place because there's no way to access here or by the boulders anywhere. They could come down, make noises. They know there's no way you can approach them. And they're right in there. And they know I'm running the camera, so they're not going to just come to the edge. I'm hoping they give you something. It's so squatchy here. Watch that. See the X's? Look at all that. We've been just hanging. This is probably one of the most bizarre, unplanned moments since Brandon's been here. Like, look, he's right there. Like, we just stopped. The cows were there. He's totally into it. He really is. I can speak for him. He's done the best Bigfoot ever this last couple days. And we're not even. It's Sunday. I don't know the date. See how this stuff hangs, you know what I mean? Like, it's all like a witch, like it's all squatchy, you know? You think it's just a dead thing, but it's them. Maybe something living in there. Doesn't that rock in front look a little bit strange? Look at that, guys. Blatant. That's all I know it is. I don't know anything about that. I could have filmed that 4 million times. That we may get to by accident one day. Don't be surprised. That's why I'm not trying to justify me. I'm trying to justify everybody. Whether you do this as a job or just go out and just do this, because one day, one of us. It doesn't mean just because, Colorado, Bigfoot's got all these structures, something's going to happen to him one day. It might not be me at all. It could be a mistake they make by accident. It could be, maybe they're just feeling lucky. Maybe every 3,000 years, if you're in their area, they're allowed to talk to you. Maybe a million other reasons. Expand your thinking. microphone. I'm gonna start a whole video just on people that don't like Brandon's microphone. Slayer, help me.
That's how you do it, guys.
Brandon did that. Just to show you, we do not hoax. That's a hoaxing right there. Hey, Brandon, that's your first hoaxing.
Hey.
I'm kidding. We admitted it, so.
That's for them. That's not for...
No, but I wouldn't have to say anything, but I cannot point the camera at anything I think might be on a video.
Right. That's just showing them how to do it right there.
No, I know. But I didn't have to say anything to the camera. But I have to, because I can't, my conscience can't. Like, I don't want you to the people that are helping me with this are just watching all the time and absorbing and helping me figure this out. I don't want you to think they did that. Even though we got them doing it everywhere here.
I got the feeling.
They're right there. What did I just tell you?
They got mad.
Well, you guys think I would have walked all the way up here on foot for no reason? Because they're in here.
Did you film that X right there?
Yeah, I did. It's 2. It's like 3, and there's another one in there.
Yeah, one going straight down.
Look, wait, put it up there.
I just saw that right now. Look at goosebumps.
I know, it's crazy. Look. I'm so used to it, like almost in a way that I wasn't even noticing. Brandon's like, look at your arms.
Yeah, because I felt it right here.
Look.
That's how I know.
Yeah, they know we're here. That's the only way I can tell you guys. Another trident right there, behind that tree. So we're drawn. We come in here, right? There's a bone here.
2 of them. I got them
2 bones. He's got in his pocket. They're sitting right here. Look, there's a seat on the edge. He was sitting right there. You see it?
He's probably sitting there munching.
Yeah, absolutely. Right there. He didn't take the time to go, because here they always use things that leave no evidence.
Right. That's almost like a sponge.
Do we see that? Oh yeah, that's the double trident. Look. So we're coming through here, you guys. Here's the sickest spot here. It's right there. You cannot see it. Look, Brandon. It looks like nothing, but it's the
from the naked eye. Yeah.
But it's the ultimate, right?
Right.
Here.
This tree blocks it off.
So because of that parallel, we got drawn that way.
Yeah.
And it's a double. But look at the double trident. I don't think we've ever seen that. It's a double. It's a trident on the bottom. Right, the one we saw, look, and then it's a trident, unbelievable one at the top.
Okay, yeah, I do see.
Next to a parallel, so we come through here, miss that.
You see this, right? These green trees.
That's insane. Yeah.
Natural block.
You can't see a thing. The only way we found it was. That's the one you filmed.
Yeah.
Look at that trident, you guys. Look at this spot.
You gotta see the one on the way out there.
I'm not gonna look at it. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
It's a quadruplet.
A quadruplet.
I only have a word for 4, so I call
Quadrant?
it. Yeah. Like a hydrant.
Yeah.
Damn. Paste. You're the only one in the world that notices the white paste.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Besides me. It's something to do with them. I know, that's all I know.
What if it's like...
Hey, can you imagine what's also right within our view that doesn't look like anything?
Look at this.
Oh yeah, look at that. A little leaner.
It's a trident.
Look at that spot. I'm really happy with that spot. I get excited. So we're on the way back. But not only that, Brandon, look.
Yeah, that's what I'm zooming in on right now.
You got the trident?
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys, look. Here they are. Oh man, I think I'm giving myself goosebumps. See how it curves? Right there. Seat. Little one, big ones. Footprints, Brandon. There's 2. Look. Look, there's one right.
Huge, man.
Right there and right there.
Oh, the footprint.
Where I stepped them clean. But see how they do it? Look at see, this is their trick. You see this? This is the trick. Because they go like this. It's all gone. I just covered the footprints, but that's a footprint, and that's a footprint.
That's a footprint, yeah.
This is huge. And if you didn't believe that, look at this. I guess I would call that a fence. Brandon, that's a fence, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. Look at this. I can't believe they were right here. We walked right past them.
This guy's a big
Hey,
dude.
You know why that's a fence?
Why?
Because we walked right by 50 feet on the other side and didn't even see any of this.
Yeah.
You guys, this is like these are like a mom and dad that have kids, Brandon. Yeah, because look, this is like a playground over here. It's all been cleared. Like, you guys, this is a... We're getting to the more tribal, big guys. And they, you know, they really take pride in what they do and
That's a big dude right there.
clear. Do you see these perches?
Yeah.
Look.
Compare this one to that one.
Don't step in that footprint.
Oh.
Look at the footprints are good back here. Right there, that's mine, I believe.
Yeah, this one's still there.
Yeah, that one. There's those two right there. I think this is the same guy.
He did it on purpose?
I'm gonna step it. No, he went like this and he went like this. He walked. He literally went like that. Those are the footprints. There's no doubt about it. He went this way. But there's no telling. It doesn't mean he did it today.
Right.
It could have been yesterday. He might have just walked over here to get his kid. Because you know why? Brandon, look. Mommy, daddy, or vice versa. It looks like.
I was gonna say vice versa.
Yeah, daddy. So daddy. But look at the divisions. Do you see this? There's no accident.
Yeah.
You gotta let your brain. You know what I mean? There's no. It's
They're not boxed off from each other, but they're touching.
It's unbelievable. These two right, dude. This goes up, and field goes over a stump
With the little X.
with a giant structure with a trident, right?
Yeah.
And then watch, daddy, mommy, Junior,
Yeah.
right here. He sits right here.
Yeah.
Junior's right here. Mommy, can I please go mess with the human? They're so stupid. Please. Like, honey, I know that they're actually really not smart and it's kind of fun to mess with them, but no, we have rules.
That's probably like 10 feet tall right there. Easily.
What's that?
That guy right there. The seat.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't know if you can go by the seat, but
Well, the ones we have.
look.
Not one.
Yep. This one it's at least 6 inches from here down.
Yeah.
5 inches, right? My foot's 5 inches lower than that. Seats, we got them. Look at the size of the X behind it this way.
I know.
No, look at it now. I know you saw it, because I was more drawn to that and it was getting blocked, but look at the camera now. You know what I mean? Like, it is beautiful.
Yeah.
This is a major find. You don't understand, Jane. Yeah, we're used to it, you know, like, but this is what anyone in Bigfoot has been looking for. This is what they want to find. There's nothing
But
like
they can't.
walking into a place. Look at the camera. Walking into a place like this with seats, tridents, X's. There's nobody in the free world that could even speak. Yeah, I heard it. Just ignore it. What's the left, right? Yeah,
I almost pointed. I caught myself.
when you were talking, two whistles came from that way. Or when you were doing your video down there.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah,
Is that a floating tree?
just got whistles. Let's just go with it. I guess I'm on the videos.
No.
You guys, there it is. You guys, they're right on the structure. Hey, Brandon, look closely. You can't see it, but you have to be standing right over there. But that is a perfect trident. That tree right there. So there's a trident there. We got this rock stack. There was a fire here. They're not allowed to have a fire. Someone did it illegally. But over next to it, this piece of wood was brought all the way over here next to this rock. Right? We find it weird. We don't think the people would have took this burning piece and put it over here where it started a fire. I'm guessing at this completely, but I think this was done afterwards by them, because you guys, they're right here. It's amazing, right? And I'm going to show you why. See this? I really think they did that. There's no reason that, I mean, there was people here, but I don't think they would stack that over there. And then as I come, yeah, there was a dog here. I come over here, I'm seeing other weird things. See? Piles of rocks. They did that. They did that. Watch this. I know they're watching because they know it's me.
I'm seeing faces already.
Some of you guys might recognize this because we just made a quick pit stop. A detour, really, to this reservoir. Leaning trident. It's not only a leaning trident, it's got another one that just comes up and meets it with its white. Look at that. I'm not doing a traditional video here, because I just want to hang out with these guys today. But I am going to just turn the camera on for a second or two when it's that good. Plus, if you want to really see this spot again, Brandon's filming it. You can check his channel. Okay, hey, Nico, look at that. Just look. You know, when you isolate that, like, you know I do it sometimes, like you just look here, then you can really, because you're taking in everything, you know? You got to just isolate. Brandon, look over here.
Yeah, let me take a picture real quick.
Yeah, like, but I mean, when you come out, film it from here. Okay. It's that good. It's so good. That's the triples, and you can't see them, but that's the triple trees. The ones that bend and are wedged with the club, which is right there. Where's the club? Right there. It's holding all those trees, bending together.
With the X over there too.
I know that spot down there. There's an incredible like seat, which is exactly where I know you're going to. So look what Nico just walked. I was just following him, and he walked right into this. This has never been here before, and I haven't been in this spot in 2 years. Don't quote me on the years, but a long time. I can't remember. The last time I walked this far, and that's one of the advantages of having these guys. I'm going into, you know, where they're all over you here. Don't forget, this is all near the triples. Brandon, you're gonna lose your mind in a second. Yeah. Do you see how that goes underneath those two? It goes up. And then bends back in to that tree. It's so hard to walk in here, you guys. Hey, Nico, did you see, look at this. This X right, don't come back, but I mean this X that's right here, do you see, like that's, I can't even comprehend this, you guys. Hey, Brandon. Yeah. After you're done, just stand right where I am, okay? And then look that way. Okay. All right? I don't give those, like I'm not commanding, but I mean, it's something that he has to do. Like, see if he misses that shot, which Nico might have. I think he saw it with his eyes, but he's just walking through with his GoPro. He's got a GoPro on his chest. You guys, what did you do? Who moved in? I didn't know because I forget I'm not used to someone having a GoPro, so I just think he's standing there. He's talking on in the video.
So we got this tree here, and this one's on top of this one. That's on top of that one, and that's just a kind of a leaner that goes. There's another one on top, but those were placed there.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah,
What about
and then they're all going in the same direction, and then you got these things, which look like they were placed there.
What the
How
hell?
do all these trees fall between all these trees?
The base is wedged, so,
Yeah.
it'll hold the other ones up.
Right. And they're wedged between them all.
Well, do you see, here's what's happening here. All of this most of it was on the ground. And you see like this beautiful X, and then it was just like this yard sale of wallows. It looks to me like they've been just making the structures from what was.
Well, what I was saying too, that the stuff that's off the ground,
Yeah.
if you touch it, like these two, you have one beside it that's completely on the ground,
Yeah.
like this one over here. You touch that one, it's warmer than that one. So I think they keep them so preserved, so they have more and more, so they can jump on these things and stuff. But that's a lot warmer when you come.
And won't a tree rot a lot faster if it's touching the ground?
Yeah, when it's on the ground. So
But
can't feel too much now.
I mean, the X that you just stepped over is a mind blower to me.
Yeah,
That is
this
just.
little one here.
It's a floating.
And then there's another one here.
It's a suspended X. I find these large scale, like above my head, the same exact thing.
Right.
But it's like there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing.
It's-
And then look, it's a completely entered. Like you were standing at the front door.
Yeah.
Or the back door.
Yeah, that's why I stood there to get, because I was from there about 50 feet. Felt like
I won't even talk. Wow, it even has a Patreon elephant. That's what I call that. It's not the best one here, but I call that a Patreon elephant. You see it? It's right there. This is one part of their language. They do it all over the world. It's just that no one knows about it. Because I found them here.
Look at the size of these trees. Look how they're wedged between the other trees.
Nico, did you come here before we got here and make this? Someone will think that. That's more logical to them than they believe that there's something's out here. When I have seen them, and that's why I get pissed, because I'm not asking for anyone's opinion. I have seen them. I have done countless hundreds of things with them over years. And I got to listen to some complete idiot tell me Bigfoot's not real because he learned that in nursery school? No, thank you. Look at this. You know what I mean? It gets a little frustrating. I'm showing you the coolest thing in the world. There is nothing fun in the world left. This is it. And this is where all the secrets of the universe are. Meaning these guys know who God is. They know who we are. We are faith. They are fact. Never forget that. I am not trying to make Nico feel good. But I'm telling you, he led us on a line. Volume. Let's go. Activity. Let me tell you something. I believe you. This is exactly where they are. That you can't be in a place like this without them knowing it.
Well, that's for sure.
Yeah, you gotta just get past the human denial when you're not seeing them. I'm talking to the camera, not necessarily you. Look at the X over there.
Yeah. Let's go that way.
Following you. See how the structure's making noise? There's so much about it that I don't think we could ever even think about it. I think they would have to tell us. And then we'd be like, oh, you're right, humans would never have thought of that. I think there's a lot of stuff like that. Look at that X. Nico found. By the way, I told Nico and his wife at a breakfast that the last time we met was at the exact same place, that they have that aged one day since the last time I was home. So living a primal lifestyle might be good. I'll put links for Nico's stuff in. Hey, let's go. Hey, I want to show you something. Okay. I know where I am. Go, walk over there. I think that's a seat. Right there. It doesn't have the traditional thing, but it's got the sticks and the structure. And it's the beginning of...
There's no excavators up here.
No, there's no excavators up here. Remember, this is going to get better. I just wanted to see if I could get you. I'm taking a risk here.
Something like this, but not that scale.
Look at this hit.
Why is it so dark right there?
Brandon, do you understand? I know I say that. Do you not understand how hard this is to find this? I've been in here for 5 years, and this shouldn't exist here.
That's fresh. It's still warm.
That is tweaked. Look. If you have anybody has any doubt about this, Brandon, look. There's an X underneath it saying that I'm right.
Yeah, Sandra did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That just makes me angry with people that they're that stupid.
Why is it so dark right there?
I've told you why. I didn't give you my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know. Zoom on it. It's one of their tricks. It's only in places like this where you see that dark round ball in the trees, and it's
And there's a trident right there.
and it still tricks the cameras. I don't know. Holy! Did you see this? All right, hold on. Look at. I'm coming, Nico. Hey. I'm not even gonna talk. Just look at that. That stump is on top of the other stump. No, they did it because look where it leans. Yes, there's a stump on top of a stump in the sickest of structures. Get one better than that. It's funny, everything I film is the best in the world. Because I really think it is. At the moment, I'm not even kidding. It's like, this is the best spot in the world. I mean, it's a little exaggeration thing I do, but I think it's funny. Kind of, it's like, this is the best in the world. And then I catch myself, I'm like, how many bests in the world is there? You know what I mean? A lot. It's just like when someone says that, someone's the best researcher. I just kind of giggle because they're not the best. We all have our own little niche, We need everybody. Everyone's the best in their own little way. The people that are out there getting the best structures, finding the best places, getting the best timestamps, interactions on camera, things like that. Everyone has their own little thing they do. I think I was saying it the other day. It's hard to be the best at this. You could have a favorite. That's okay. We need everyone in this. And we don't want to offend anybody. Everyone's got their own little thing. You guys, this is incredible. Okay, this is all a brand new territory out here. I'm excited. Brandon's gonna film this special area that I go to. I'm just skipping it. As incredible as it is, I've never filmed this, but it's all Ewoks. That's what it is. It's like, I call it back in my head, Ewok land. This has never been here before. Outside here. Look at that. Living trees bent into place. Not that, can't call that deadfall because they were alive when they were pushed into place. Just like almost every X I film you. Most of the X's they like to keep in the ground and push it into an X because that way it stays there forever. Look at this place, guys. It's freaking amazing. Oh, did you hear that? I can't do that. Let me find a good spot for Brandon. Perch right there. It's right there. Look, it's all boxed. Man, I got goosebumps here. There's some kind of hawk all of a sudden here. I think. But they were so blatantly talking about me or him. Look at that trail marker. It's funny, it sounds exactly, who's ever seen the buffalo, the slot machine buffalo? It sounds, and there's like an eagle that screams on there if you get the right spin. And I play on my slot machine, on my phone sometimes, just for free. And buffalo. I've played it actually in a real casino too. I've watched online, like the biggest buffalo jackpot. It just goes on forever. So when you hear the eagle scream, it sounds just like what I just heard. So it could be an eagle, could be a hawk. This is incredible. Look at this more than unbelievable place in small scale. But yet, tribal. It's hard to find the small scale that's like where they actually, I say they have maids. That's what I say. It's like right? Everything's just incredible. It's hard to find the small scale stuff like that. I gotta tell you, it's almost impossible. There's footprints and it's just disturbed all over the perches. You can just tell it's always this type of thing. And sometimes they just forget. To see the small perfectness is just unbelievable. It's almost unreal. It's so done. It's almost like on a smaller scale, they can do it more blatant, because it's not so obvious. Is that you? Oh, no. So Brandon's on the other side of the forest filming this incredible spot. I decided to split up. I'm starting to wonder, which one is even better? I mean, this place is just take it from me, okay? I do this all the time. This is unbelievable, you guys. Remember, it's not always about just like trying to see another structure. It's how you accomplish anything in this. It's a hit or miss thing. You know what I mean? So it's just the one time in the history of the world, one of us may come into a situation just by doing this. This is how I've learned everything. This is how I've taught you everything, just by spending time with them. That's what people don't understand. You know what I mean? You got to constantly go out. So the next video is not that exciting. It doesn't matter. If I stop this, I'm going to arrange where we pay someone 70 grand a year to walk around in the forest with a camera, because it's all about chance and being in the right place at the right time. You know, it's not like just because you decided to show up, you know, it's going to happen right then. Time is what we need. A little luck. Yeah, maybe an accident on their side would be nice too. Look at this, it's a seam squanch. I just saw him. I can't help to think about people like this. Let's see if it's what I think it is. I'm about a half an hour before the airport. I'm a little early, so I pulled over. Yeah, she's homeless. She's pretty too. That's a homeless bag, right? God, I hate that. She's in the shade there at Burger King. She's well dressed for a homeless person. I'd give anything if I could. That was my job. I'd never give up what I do, but I would, if I could on the side, just change her life today, I would. You know, the right people. You know, you see somebody that's you think would be a good person to help, you know. I'd give anything just to go. I mean, even just get her that hotel. Maybe that's where she's staying. I don't know. It looks like she's got everything with her. She's got everything. From here, it almost looked like a baby. That's why I was... No, that's her homeless stuff. She can't stay over here. Oh well. Let's see if this guy's gonna help her. There's a huge homeless population in Denver, guys. I'm not in Denver, but I'm, you know, in surrounding towns. Oh, good. At least she has a friend. Oh no. I mean, that was that dude's best bet at getting a check, right? Like, yeah, what's up, baby? You got some nice, you got a nice cart there. Oh man, I was hoping they were friends, because then I would feel better. You'd be surprised at some of the homeless guys too, like even up by me. They seem to be traveling from here to California, and they'll stop in Vail and stuff, and Eagle, and some of them, I've given $20 many times to those guys. Some of them are just very legit, like, just, you know, like vets that never had a drug, they don't, no drugs, no alcohol, they're literally just trying to get to like California. And I always help them. There's just one guy that I helped. I changed his whole life, basically. He was stuck with his dog, and he was trying to go to California. I got him there. Different story. But I felt good. Look at her. It's not fair, you guys. Next time you're complaining, look at the looks. I mean, there's two different lies right there. One person in a brand new, well, it looks like a pre-owned, but nevertheless, you know, a $35,000 pre-owned Audi, and I'm gonna guess she doesn't even have $35. I like her focus. All right, enough's enough.
Oh yeah. Definitely see the ground stuff. so far away.
Yeah, I
It
always
doesn't look like it.
I remind people a lot that how deceiving they don't. There's no way to. You think you know how far that is by looking at the camera, but it's dramatically deceiving. Because it's just look where it is.
I know.
It's amazing.
But look how fresh those trees are.
It's amazing. I can't figure out how they do some of this. Why they do some of this.
Still got the green on it.
Yeah. Someone did cut that, but that is weird. That's whatever that's cut or not. That's their structure right there.
Yeah, that's the backbone.
We just looked at like 5 of those at the last place. Very cool. I wouldn't have thought this was here. I really wouldn't have. Mostly because I did a big video through here one day, and I've never been back in since because it's all that. I've just been all the structures.
Yep.
I mean, it's 100% because they structured the hell out of behind you over here. There's all structures here. You know, it's discrete stuff. Like, they are really doing what they need, but kind of hiding it in the bushes and stuff. That's cool. It's just like the one when we find the one, and now it's a skull, which makes it even more blatant. No, I'll do that because it's their thing. It's a, God, it almost looks like a person. No, it's a Wolverine. I mean, what is
Like
that?
a cow skull.
Don't move that though, because that's theirs.
It was pointed the other direction.
But look, we found it. Look in the camera. Let's frame it up. Look at that. Watch your step.
The axe.
Watch your step. Actually, this tree's blocking it.
Wow. On the ground. It's large too.
You guys, this is really cool. Thank you. I need some water, man. You guys, upside down X. I've been saying, like, we just filmed one the other day. So, Brandon, in your, just doesn't matter what anyone thinks, I'll be by you, but like, do you think that means the same thing as the one over there? Like, is it the same being, or would they still, another being, do the same language? Like, I don't get it. Does that mean something, like, specific? Like, hey, if you turn it up, I'm single, or, you know. It could be.
Yeah, you never know.
Not single, but, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
Or, what, you know, it might say who he is. Like, hey, I'm a cephalatoid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something. Why would you see? How could you possibly see that? And we saw that, dude, and we saw it a couple days ago. Oh my God. You guys, look at this. Blatant. They move these rocks and just put them there. You guys, look at that. And Rick, look at that if it's just you. Look at that X back there. Here, I'll get you keys. Hold on. You guys, this is right here. Look at that. Trident X with a giant triangle.
You want a water?
My answer